A happy 2022 to everybody. Hope it's good. Hi and welcome to Classic Car Cave. I just wanted to put up a quick video because it's after New Year now, but I just want to wish everybody a very happy New Year and a healthy New Year, and hopefully 2022 will be better than last year, depending on what you were up to. We had a few troubles before 2022. Just before I put on my last video, I bought some sheet steel to do the inner wing for the XK, and when I came in the garage, because I was holding the sheets, I smacked my foot against the little Golf car that I made, the miniature mini moke, and really bruised my foot really badly on the top. It's a hell of a bruise. In fact, for some days I couldn't get a shoe on, and I've been limping since then. That was bad enough. Of course, with the cold weather as well, you know, getting older. I'm 66, coming on 67. You know, the old bones start cracking a bit. But then, unfortunately, we had some neighbours over Christmas time, but it was fairly quiet Christmas. And then we had family come over in the new year, and they were going to stay till around the 5th or the 6th of January, and Amir was due to come back with his wife, I think around the 3rd or something. Unfortunately, we started having some problems on New Year's Eve with our central heating. We have a nice fire in the house, but it's there more for the ambience. Anyway, so we were having troubles with the gas central heating, and we were talking to people and trying to flush the system, and we thought it was the central heating, as it turned out. Anyway, my wife said to me, oh, you know, maybe we should check the gas tank. Now, we have a really large gas tank here. It's huge. It's outside, but it's buried. It's like it's almost like a 3 or 5 man submarine. It's huge, this thing, but it's buried right in the ground. And this normally is filled up about every 2.5 years, and for some reason this year it's the first time we've failed not to notice it. But normally I check it a couple of times a year just to make sure what it is, the amount. And so we've missed it, I guess, with what's going on with COVID and getting visas, and you know how things are. And unfortunately, we'd run out of gas. It was on New Year's night, so we've basically had no central heating since then. And so we had to call it short. So they stayed for a couple of days. Today's the 2nd, isn't it? Yeah, the 2nd. So unfortunately, we had to cut it short by 3 or 4 days. And I've said to Amir just to stay at home until I can give him a call and we get a gas delivery. When that will be, I don't know. But as I say, we've got the fire, so it's not. But one of the things that's really struck home to me is that when people, I mean, we have the fire, as I say, as ambience and you know, to look at, whereas other people rely on the heat just to get through the winter. And I just think, you know, it's kind of brought it home to me that it was just an oversight. That we ended up with no gas, and we've had to kind of postpone our New Year. We had New Year's night, of course, but then realised it was going to be a problem. And I just think about people that don't have that choice, people who are sitting at home with no heating because they're worried about the bills or frightened to pay the bills. And it really hits home to you, especially this time of the year when people are lonely and they're on their own. So yeah, a bit of a wake-up call there. So anyway, I'll drop in a picture of my bruised foot, but really it's still. So you can see we've got the fire going. It's really nice. Normally we just use it for the ambience, we don't need it for the heating, but it's a bit of a godsend now. So yeah, I'm very lucky. But it goes through wood unbelievably. That was stacked up the day before yesterday, 2 days ago, so it was stacked up. We have another one around the back here. That's what we keep on the inside, more for display than anything else. And then we have a big wood pile outside. But as I say, at least we've got it, and it's beautiful and warm, so we're very lucky. Really, it's still extremely painful. I can't really stand on it for too long. I have to keep it elevated. And you know, as I say, once you get older, I think once you're over kind of 60, it's really hard to recover from bad bruises or sprains or whatever. Anyway, I just want to wish you a very happy Christmas, a happy New Year, I should say, and I hope 2022 is good to us all. So take care, stay safe, keep the faith and enjoy what you're doing and be good to each other. Take care.